Hey everyone, Carlo here. Welcome to the vlog. This is the channel where we talk about sneakers, life, and tech. And for today's episode, bam, we're going to unbox and do an on-feet review of the new Kyrie 7. This particular colorway, I think it's called the Kyrie 7 Creator or the Kyrie 7 Hendrix. Let's go. Now, before we get to the unboxing, let me just give a quick shout out to Sneakerheads. So that's SNKRHEADZ. He's a local Filipino artist that comes up with awesome sneaker artwork. So he actually sent me 3 pieces or 3 prints of his work based on 3 of my favorite kicks. So this one is inspired, of course, by the Air Force One. So you have some sort of like dude with like a katana, looks like a really kick-ass person with an Air Force One for a helmet. Really dope. I love the way he used the swoosh to make it look like some sort of like samurai shogun helmet. And then we also have this one, which is inspired by my favorite Jordan 3, which is the Jordan 3 Justin Timberlake Bio Beige. So you have the sneakers here, and then you have that baseball bat thing with the smiley face. And again, he was able to use the sneaker and reconstruct it so that it looks like some sort of dope helmet. Man, this guy is really talented. And lastly, we have a sneaker. Of course, it's inspired by New Balance, one of my current favorite brands for 2020. Super hooked on the 990s. And you have this guy with the New Balance pair as the helmet in that trademark classic gray. So if you guys want to see more of his works, I will link down below to his IG. Make sure to check him out. If you guys are Filipino, you love sneakers, you love art, support him. Buy and order some of his prints. They're really dope. Okay, so let's get to the unboxing. Now, as you guys can see, this is the Kyrie 7. You have that familiar Kyrie logo here at the top of the box in black and red. You have the Nike swoosh. You have the details of the shoe over here. I did go size 13. This one I think sold for a little over 6,700 pesos here in the Philippines. I got this from Titan. So if you pop the box open, you have some sort of print on the interior of the box, which is apparently some of the creative sketches and inspirations of Kyrie when he was putting together and designing the sneaker. Now this one is called the Kyrie 7 Creator, aka Hendrix, because apparently this represents and is inspired by what goes on in the brain of Kyrie Irving each time he comes up or creates different designs. And man, this shoe is literally super psychedelic. But bam, take a look at that. Now this sneaker is just a visual feast when it comes to color. You have a psychedelic mix of patterns, a loud, bold pastel colors. You have some sort of peach for the lining, and then you have some sort of like light green for the tongue tab, of course, with the Kyrie Irving logo. You have different shades of purple on the side paneling with that swoosh, which is on top of everything. You have some sort of like mesh here at the toe box covering blues with even more psychedelic patterns, and then you have some sort of like teeth here along the midsole, and then you have musical notes here at the back. Apparently, again, a nod and pays homage to Jimi Hendrix, maybe one of Kyrie's favorite musicians and artists. Now, if you take a look at the bottom, of course, you have that pattern which helps with traction when it comes to basketball and the Kyrie Irving logo. And it says over here, the size 47.5, size 13. So this is it. This is the Kyrie Irving 7 Creator, aka Hendrix. Now, looking closer at the design, I have to admit that I was kinda underwhelmed after taking a closer look, because I just think that the Kyrie 6 sets such a high bar in terms of the materials that they use for the upper. At the end of the day, this one is just mesh and some sort of like wiring and some sort of like plastic TPUs and stuff. With the Kyrie 6, we saw different sneakers with suede, with leather, and it was just such a premium look and feel to the shoe. And it feels as if they're trying to make up with the quality of the materials with the Kyrie 7 by just using loud colors. But that's just me. I'm sure some of you have a different opinion. Then it's all subjective anyway, but that's how I feel. So now the big question is, how does the sneaker feel on feet? Now please do take note that this is not obviously a performance review. If you want a performance review, I will link down below to a couple of videos that you guys might want to check out. From what I've watched though, some of the reviewers who did performance reviews reviews did mention that they kind of prefer the Kyrie 6 over the 7s because it had better traction. So personally for me, how does it feel on feet as a casual, like everyday sneaker? Well, to be honest, it's kind of comfortable. Feels a lot like the Jordan 3 when it comes to the 360 feel around your foot. In terms of the cushioning, it's definitely better because it uses the combination of the foam that they use for Nike, the Pylon and the Zoom, to be able to deliver better cushioning and response, especially at the forefoot. You feel it much more there. But yeah, it's okay. It's a bit snug, as you usually do get with basketball sneakers. And ultimately, if I had a choice of wearing it, probably wear it for a couple of hours, but I won't wear it for an extended period of time because it does get warm. Again, that's something that holds true for a lot of basketball shoes. Seriously, at the end of the day, these sneakers are meant for basketball, and that's why the priority is foot containment, foot lockdown, as well as protecting and making sure that your feet is stable as you are playing basketball. Now, if you guys want to pick up the Kyrie 7, it's available over at Titan. I got my pair from Titan over at Shangri-La Mall. I will be doing another vlog wherein I talk about all the other sneakers that are available at that shop, because I was kind of shocked to see all of the crazy Jordans that were just sitting on the wall. So watch out for that video. That will be kind of like part 2 to this one. Until then, this is Carlo signing out. I hope you guys had a great Sunday. Peace. God bless. What's up? Boom.